Hey YouTube, A.Maze here, back again with another video. Welcome to our channel and thank you for watching. Alright y'all, so if this is your first time watching, make sure you hit subscribe and notification. We got a lot to talk about, okay? We got a lot of things to discuss, alright? So, for this video, what we're going to talk about is the art of resisting judgment, okay? Because look, anytime you get better at something and you start feeling good about yourself, it's easy to criticize people, okay? I catch myself wanting to, but I have to catch myself and I don't, okay? But I sometimes do. Like today, I was talking with a lady and she was just, you know, we were just shooting the breeze and she was just talking about, wow, it's loud out here, but I love coming out here. Anyway, we were talking. Oh, that's better. We were talking and she was just talking about, you know, things in her life been rough. She got 2 daughters and their father is, you know, he's not a good person or whatnot. And she just kept talking about how unfortunate she thinks she is, right? You know, she had a car, don't have one no more. Can't seem to get the house she want, all this stuff. And, you know, I get it. You know, we all have been there or are still going through it. My situation isn't ideal. You know, I'm not in the place I really want to be. But I'm better off than I was. But spiritually, I'm great. You know, that's what matters most. And I'm very happy and satisfied with that, okay? And so because of that, I was in my head while she was talking. I was saying, gosh, she a pessimist. Man, why don't she stop it? While she talking to me, this is what I'm thinking to myself. But then I had to stop and catch myself and say, you know what? A.Maze, nope. Because you used to be a pessimist, right? I was. I'm not anymore, not in the least bit. And when I say not no more, y'all, I mean it. You know, I don't let nothing bother me no more. If something go wrong, I always find what's good in it. I do. And because of that, you know, I have felt like I did today, tempted to criticize another for not being able to do that, okay? So I'm telling y'all this to say this, guys. When that time comes, if it hasn't already, a lot of you already feel this way. Y'all feel on top of the world. I know it's a lot of y'all out there who feel like you're invincible. Nothing can stop you. I mean, you in the flow every day. Some of y'all still struggling with it, but y'all are headed in the right direction. You know, what I want to say to you is don't be judgmental, okay? Don't. And I know logically you know you shouldn't, but we're having a human experience and it can happen, okay? Be humble. Always remain humble, okay? Because it was just you. Before you became awakened, you were that pessimist, okay? And you're not anymore, and that's great. Stay in the flow, guys, but don't judge people, okay? I did a video a couple days ago, and I talked about us awakened people. And it's our job to lift others up, be it our advice or just our presence alone. So if somebody wants to talk to you about their life, a lot of times you just sitting there listening to them with concern. Don't just sit there and wait for them to finish talking, but really hear them. You can't even imagine the world of good that you did for that person. See, as we know, everybody's mind is different. So you may say, well, you know, they this and that, and they think this, and they set in their ways. But you have no idea what's going on within their spirit and their heart and their mind. You listening to them probably turned everything around for all you know. So just do your part and don't stress about it too much, okay? Don't get frustrated with the person because, you know, their way of thinking is kind of stuck and kind of, you know, well, I don't want to say unreasonable. That's a good word for it. Unreasonably pessimistic. Just be patient, okay? And that's how you help people. Oh, no, thank you. I'm all right. Yeah, the bus driver thought I wanted to get on the bus. That was cool because I ride that's the bus driver that take me to work every day. So, yeah. What else, guys? I had got lost in thought there for a second. Okay, that's the message, all right? The message is always, always, always remain humble. If you find humbling yourself a challenge, here's a trick. Be grateful, okay? Take an assessment of all in your life that you need and do every day. I'm talking about what we consider small things, like waking up in the morning and using hot water to take a shower, or just brush our teeth, able to jump in our car, go to work. If you don't have a car, say, God, thank you for giving me legs to walk to the bus stop. I mean, I'm talking about stuff that we think we're supposed to have. Well, we are, but we should never take for granted, okay? The everyday little things, the ability to sit down at your table and have breakfast, you know. Heck, if you go to soup kitchens every day and don't have your own kitchen, be thankful for that soup kitchen. All I'm telling you is, whatever you do every single day, no matter how satisfied or dissatisfied you are with your life, you still do things. You still use things. Be thankful for the things you are using, okay? Because can nothing come to you if you're not happy for what's already here, okay? Say, for example, you're a homeless person and you saying to yourself, well, what the hell I got to be thankful for? Well, ask yourself this: what do I do every day? And then, if I didn't have A, B, C, or D, what would I do? So just find things in your life that you're thankful for. And that's it. That's the message. Being thankful will keep you humble. It really will. It'll keep you humble. Because when you're thankful for things that you use and have and do every day, that you take for granted, you know, you don't realize how important it is to you until it's gone, you know, you'll stay grounded in that fashion, because when bigger things come, the satisfaction of them bigger things will already be within you, okay? You'll already be happy. Already happy, okay? You don't need a brand new car to make you happy. You don't need a big fancy house. You know, the fact that you have a shelter of any sort is what keeps you satisfied and thankful. And with that, more will come. Why? Because you're attracting what you already are. That's the point. That's why when they teach us, act as if it's already yours, you're not acting. Okay, you're not pretending. You really are. But you have to teach people. So the best way to teach people is to tell people to act as if. That's the best way to communicate that. But they're telling you to act as if because you want to attract what you already are, right? So if you want a successful career, you have to already be a successful professional. That's in the mind and in the spirit. It's not, you know, how many contracts you write out or sign, or, you know, how many clients you have, or whatever the case. It's what is in your mind. What is in your heart? Who are you? What kind of energy are you? Are you professional energy? If you professional energy, you will attract more professional energy, okay? If you are a star athlete, you're going to attract more star athlete. You attract who and what you are, okay? It's not acting. You just being who you really are. Okay, I hope I simplified it enough. But anyway, y'all, I kind of digress, but not really. So yeah, be thankful. No, that's how we got on it, because I told y'all, be thankful for what you already have. And in doing so, you showing the universe, yes, everything you give me is great. See, to the universe, the blessings he or she, God, you know, people like to call God he. I'm fine with that. I've been doing it my whole life, but, you know, we don't have to attach a gender to God, but whatever. Okay, there's no judgment in spirituality. When God gives you your blessings, to him, to God, is in the universe, you know, a little piece of cake is the same thing as like a giant plate of caviar. You know, a bicycle is the same thing as a Tesla car or something like that. It's just things, but they are things that make you feel good. All right. That is why, like I had explained it in a previous video, you know, the things and experiences that show up in your world, they are like a measure of your spiritual growth, okay? Why is that, A.Maze? Because you're attracting more, okay? You're attracting more. Why are you attracting more? Because spiritually, you gained more. You grew spiritually. You overcame experiences that on a normal circumstance or who the person you used to be wouldn't. For example, just giving examples. Say usually if a coworker or someone likes to give you a hard time, you know the type. They not supervisors at all. Nobody made them a supervisor, but they like to take on supervisor positions, them type of people. You know, you have jobs and you might deal with people like that in a certain way. You feel tempted to cuss them out and you actually do it, or you say smart stuff to them all day because they bothering you. Who don't understand that, right? It's not the right thing to do, but we having this human experience, we know. We all feel the same. We all don't handle things the same, but we all understand why, okay? So you feel like I've been snapping back at these weirdos and these rude assholes and stuff like that, but where has it gotten me, right? If it hasn't gotten you anywhere spiritually, you haven't grown in your career, nothing good has happened to you because of it, and you say to yourself, well, I'm gonna change that. I'm not gonna react. I'm not gonna react to the way I feel anymore when it comes to bad emotions. Even some good ones, okay? But the bad ones are the most detrimental. We're going to talk about that too. How can good emotions be detrimental? There's a few things to say about that, but we're going to stick to the topic right now. If you find that reacting to negative emotions have been detrimental to you in the past, and you say to yourself, well, you know what? Next time I run into one of these a-holes, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to handle it different. I'm going to speak to them calmly. I'm going to treat them with kindness, even though it's difficult for me, because I want my life, my circumstances, and I want my feelings to change. I want to be in good moods all the time. I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of not having the finances I want. I'm tired of not getting the jobs I want, meeting the people I want. So I'm going to change my behavior. I've been acting like this for 10 years, and for 10 years I've been dissatisfied with my life. So say you make that decision, right? And then you put it into practice. Yes, it was difficult and uncomfortable at first. I said we won't go use the word hard at this channel no more. But don't. It was uncomfortable for you at first, okay? Because you just starting out. You know, you're doing something you didn't normally do. And then with some time, it get easier and easier and easier. And then one day out of the blue, when you're not expecting it, you get a check in the mail, or a friend of yours that you've been missing for years all of a sudden just out of the blue calls you, you know. Or if your child been struggling in school for a couple of grades and then all of a sudden they start bringing A papers home, and or you and your spouse ain't been getting along, but one day they bring you home some flowers. Stuff like that'll start happening to you. Y'all don't believe me yet? You'll see. For those of you who have experienced, y'all know what I'm talking about. For those of you who are starting out your journey and you haven't seen any changes like that yet, stay tuned. Keep on your journey. You'll see. You'll get good stuff that you didn't even ask for. As a matter of fact, it'll be stuff that you set an intention for and probably forgot, or it's just vibrating in your frequency somewhere. You know, the law of attraction never misses. Good things are going to have all the good things in life that you really want. I'm talking about the stuff you want deep down. Okay, the deep down stuff. Anybody can say they want something, but the universe knows exactly what you want. There's stuff you want that you didn't even ask for yet. And when your spiritual growth shows up, so will those things, okay? It's happening to me all the time. That's it. That's really it. Remain humble. Man, boy, conversation can change a lot, y'all. We went from talking about being non-judgmental to this because it all ties into each other. So when you're on the topic of the universe and the way law of attraction renders itself to you, it's easy to go off into other aspects of it because it's all interconnected. Everything about it connects to another component. Ain't that amazing? It's not hard to understand. And then the parts we don't understand, you just let that go. I was talking to somebody. I was talking to a young lady. We were talking about spirituality. You know, I'm going to just say this. It don't matter what religion you pick, how much school you go to, how many books you read, how many people you talk to. You will never have a full 100% understanding of God. You won't. That's why it's called faith. All right. What you do understand makes sense to you, and you just take it and have faith. All right. It's just like your mom and dad, and you a kid, and they making plans for a vacation, and you don't know what they doing to get money, and you don't know where y'all going. You just know you're going to have somewhere fun. And then your parents, they ain't got to explain everything to you. You know, you 5 years old. What they gonna sit there and tell you? Oh, we doing this, we doing that, we doing this, we doing that. No. So it's the same with God. God don't have to let us know everything. He just asks that we have faith, be obedient, and then it works out. Okay, it works out. That's basically it, y'all. Don't read too much into it. Get your full understanding. You know, go to God. Law of attraction works the way it should. Okay, you're a creator. God gave us a choice. You know, when they say he made us in his image and likeness, that's exactly what we are. We're pieces of God. So we have the ability to create. And law of attraction is there for us to use. It works whether we use it or not, whether you believe it or not. Just like everybody always says, gravity is right. You know, how many teachers have you heard say gravity is real? You don't have to believe that if you stand on top of that building and just let go, you're going to fall. Right. You still will. So you could either go through your life and just live it and you attract whatever, or you could be a deliberate creator. All right, then. That's it. That's all I got to say right now. So like and subscribe. I'll be back with another video, and thank you so much for watching. I enjoyed my time with you guys. Until next time, bye for now.